Hey, everybody. It's Kate and Ash. We are here with What's What Wednesday. There were a lot of things going on just then, so I was a little confused, but we're good. How's it going, Miss Hawaii lady? Aloha is what I should say.
Aloha. Yes, it's going good.
Look at that.
Hold on.
Okay. Uh-oh. Did we lose you? Excuse me, guys. Oh, there she is. What happened?
I don't know. We wanted to pop up the whole this video is recording thing, but it like froze everything during that time frame. Anyway, it's going good.
Yay!
I don't know if you
it.
can see it. Can you see the? Can you see the
houses.
ocean back? Little bit.
Just houses.
Okay.
Move me over a little bit more.
There is a house right here, but literally maybe like it's a good, looks like 3 to 4 inches from where I'm at of ocean. Obviously that's just from the distance, but it's gorgeous.
Yay.
And so there's like a little playhouse, and there used to be a garden. That was kind of a letdown. There's not really much of a garden, except there are a ton of fruit trees on the property. So I could probably take us out there, but I have to go through the house and everybody's a mess right now.
Okay, well, don't do that. I don't want to scare anybody. But so tell us all about it. So you left on Friday?
Yeah, we left on Friday. Friday was all traveling, and it was a little nerve-wracking just because this is the first time we've flown with the boys. And
it's not
Joseph,
a short flight to Hawaii. It's like 7 hours or something like that, right?
Right. Yeah. And they all did great though. I mean, it was really horrible trying to keep Joseph's mask on him. He did not want to do that, but for the most part, everybody did really well. We ended up going into the Honolulu. We went to Honolulu. It's where we flew in. And then from there, we took another airplane to Hawaii, the Big Island. And so our Airbnb that we're staying at is, and you know how bad I am with pronouncing names.
I do. And now it's a Hawaiian name. What are we going to do?
Worse. So I'm going to try, but it's Paiulo, Hawaii.
Okay.
I don't know. Hopefully I said it right. And so that's where we're at right now. But the first night, our Airbnb wasn't actually quite ready. So we stayed at this place called the Volcano Inn, which was like really close to the state park, where you go in and see all the volcanoes.
That sounds
it was really neat. They do like this self-guided tour, or you can pay to have other tours. We just did the self-guiding one because you can drive through and see everything and then get out whenever you want and, you know, venture out and walk around and stuff. So that was really, really cool. And we learned a lot about volcanoes. But so I told Nicholas that we were going to need some sort of sweater or jacket. And he was like, no, we won't. And I'm like, whatever. He's been to Hawaii so many times that I'll just take his word for it. No, should have packed them. We didn't. So we ended up having to buy a bunch of sweaters at the state park.
Hey, souvenirs, right?
Yeah. And they're really big, so they'll fit the boys for many years to come.
That's awesome. Hey, we got a couple of good morning shout outs here. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Kara. Good morning. Who else do we have? Raquel. Ooh, we're going to talk about Raquel today, actually.
Morning, everyone. I can't see your comments, but many loves. Ashley
is broadcasting live from the Big Island in Hawaii. And it's what time there,
Ash? It is 7:07 right now.
Wow. So.
Okay, I have to go through the house. I can't not show you all the freaking stuff on this property.
Thank you.
It's not okay.
Thank
You got to
you.
see some of it.
Tell people to hide behind you or put some clothes on or something.
Well, it doesn't look like anyone's naked, so we'll just say hi.
Hey, then
Everybody say hi.
Hi, Nick. Good morning. Hi, Joseph. Hey. Hey, guys.
All right, I'm gonna go show her some stuff on the property.
Wow, that's a nice big room. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a nice kitchen dining. I can't right now, baby.
He's like, but mom.
No, they're probably gonna hear that for a minute. Yeah, so there's like the upstairs, there's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3 bedrooms upstairs, and then there's 2 downstairs, but the downstairs and upstairs are like completely, they're separated. They're not, you have to like walk out the patio to get to the downstairs, but it's kind of nice though, because when we adults want to do our own thing, we're just locking the kids downstairs.
There you go. The kid dungeon.
So did you know there are no predators? I mean, land predators really, besides the only carnivore on the islands are mongooses.
What are those?
But otherwise, there's not really any crazy animals.
I'm looking up mongoose because I don't even know what this is. Oh my gosh, they're kind of cute in an ugly sort of way. Let me see if I can.
All right.
Pull one up. It's like sort of like a meerkat kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can share so everybody. Is it like that? Uh-oh, we lost Ashley. She's gone, you guys. Oh, she's back. It gets crazy when you're a zillion miles away over ocean. Can you see the screen? Is this the mongoose? I mean, it says it is. So
Yep.
Right. But have you seen one?
I have. I saw one crossing the road, but that we haven't gotten up close with anything like that. We did just this morning, which would have been awesome to have captured. But by the time I went out there, the sliding glass door makes some noise when you go out it.
Mm-hmm.
And in I'll walk around there in a minute and show you where they were. But we saw some wild pigs in our backyard, technically.
Ooh,
but
actual pigs or like the javelina that we have?
No, they didn't look, I mean, they were dark colored and they were hairy. So maybe technically they were javelina, but they didn't seem as big as javelinas.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe I was just looking at babies. It was hard to tell. There was like 6 of them.
Did you know that
it looked like a little family.
Did you know that they're actually not pigs? They're rodents.
No.
Mind blown. I know they look like pigs, but they are not pigs. They're rodents. I looked it up.
Well, Hawaiians eat them like pigs.
Yeah, I know. One day someone told me that and I was like, no way, Jose, you wrong. But no, they right.
This banana. Yeah. Have you ever seen the flower that comes from them? They're like alien look, crazy. I'm going to show you a fresh one if I can.
So are those bananas or plantains?
Well, so these are like the smaller bananas. They're called, are they called plantains? I don't know. There was, I'm forgetting the name. We went to the farmer's market and they called them, I don't know. The boys kept calling them baby bananas. So now I got baby bananas in my head, but I don't think that's it. I don't know if you could see that far back, but I'm pretty sure.
Go through the jungle.
I don't even know what those things are. Hang on. I will. So there's a lime tree, lemon trees. There's like these cool looking cherry plants. Let's see if I can find it. There's a bunch of avocado trees on the property.
Ooh, that's pretty cool.
So
Can you
kind of
see
near
whatever you
the
want?
tree. Yeah. Yeah. So I can't reach these damn avocados, but I really want to, and I haven't figured out how to do it yet.
Send one of the kids up the tree.
Right.
We had to break into my in-laws yesterday because we screwed up the door lock. So Paulette, if you're on and you haven't heard this story yet, here's a story for you. So we had to break into my in-laws property yesterday because we go and check it and, you know, make sure everything is cool. And we had to send the kid in through the window because nobody else could fit to go around and unlock the door. So send the kid up. Come on.
I am all for it. I can't remember exactly where the cherry tree is. Hang on. There's cacao trees, so chocolate trees. There's coffee.
Whoa.
Coffee plants on here. Oh, there's some pig poop, javelina poop.
Rodent poop. Susan says you should stand on Ashley's shoulder. Ashley, you should stand on someone's shoulders. Get up there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I probably should. So I don't know what these are, but they taste delicious.
Are they berries?
I think they're mulberry. Does that look like a mulberry?
I don't know. I've never had a mulberry before.
I think it was called a mulberry. Damn it, where's these cherries? Because I actually wanted to pick some for this morning.
So you just picked it and ate it? Just like that, huh? How fun.
Yeah. Well, that was a mulberry.
Was it?
I'm okay with it. It rains here so much. It's not.
Open your mouth and show me what the inside looks like. Ah, they're gone.
I already ate them. They look funky. So right here is where all those javelinas were. So I'm a little scared. They like went into this bush. Wow.
But they eat plants.
Got me out here in this dress trying to do this shit.
You look cute. They eat plants though, right? They're not meat eaters. I mean, I know they can be dangerous, but.
Right. No, I think they mostly eat vegetation.
Yeah.
So can you see this?
Yes.
You see these red berries?
Ooh.
That is coffee.
Really?
Yeah. So for coffee, you literally will open up let's see if I can do it. Hang on. You open this up. Okay. I just dropped the cherry. The flip. Okay. So this is the flesh, but inside it is the actual bean. And you pop those out and then you roast them. And then you grind them and make coffee.
Have you tried it yet?
I haven't, because I only watched the video last night on how to do it. Now I sound like a...
I wonder if you have a grinder in the
Look at that little hole. That's like their cave. It's like their cave, and they're probably looking at me right now as I'm talking to you.
They're like, yes, keep coming closer. Seriously though, you should smush some up and make some coffee, see if it works.
Yeah, well, I definitely want to. I feel like there's enough at least to make a couple cups anyway. Where the heck was this cherry tree? These cherries are so cool looking.
And delicious.
And delicious. But they look like little stars. Here is a castor bean, plant.
Oh,
the little spiky bone.
I didn't know such a thing existed. That sounds fun.
Yeah, actually it's very poisonous.
Oh, don't eat that.
So these are cool. This is whoops.
Ooh.
These are
Starfruit, right?
Starfruit, yeah. This one looks pretty good. So they get yellow and then they're ready for picking. But yeah, these are the starfruit.
Awesome. I love starfruit. Any pineapples on the grounds?
That's where they used to have some in the garden, which I was really bummed out that couldn't find any. But no, I haven't seen any pineapple here on the property. I have seen it elsewhere on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, here's some more pig poop. all over the place. They just mowed yesterday. So for all this pig poop to be out here, they must be like just coming and hoarding out here during the night and eating all the, stuff.
Don't step in it.
Oh my God. I will run so fast. I might even drop my phone and you guys will get a first class viewing.
So next time you see a pineapple, you have to take a picture for Aunt Susan. Because I don't know if you saw, but her whole entire vacation in Arizona was full of pineapples sort of everywhere.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Funny thing, and it's kind of a little running joke. So you have to take some pictures.
Okay, I will. Shoot, what's the name of this? Oh no, my brain. Guava.
Ooh,
That's guava, I think.
I like it.
And I think these are the starting shoots of banana trees. It looks like they got chopped down and then they're like starting to resprout or something.
Interesting. I wonder if it just does that on its own. Like,
Hold on 1 second. Mom, where's the cherry tree? I'm walking around aimlessly trying to find it.
It's back that way, deep in there. At least. Oh yeah, the star fruit. Are you still recording?
I am.
Yep, we're on. Hi, Elaine.
Hi. Okay, I was in the right vicinity.
You're close. Uh-oh. We're losing her again. Darn it. Come back, Ashley. I feel like in the Titanic when Rose is like, Jack, come back.
I was in the right area. Awesome. We good. What's that?
Sorry, we lost you for a little bit. You're probably talking to us, but I was requesting you come back, and then you did. It was cool. And then she left again. It's a little spotty in Hawaii.
It sure is, man. I know. It's like I'm in and out of service every time we're in the car. Oh, I found it. I found it. Look at this.
Oh my, those are cherries?
They're cherries.
Weird. What kind of cherry?
I don't know the name of it. I'll have to find out. But the gentleman that did our tour, so we went into the, oh God, I won't say it properly, 𝙤𝙆 Valley. We had a horseback riding tour, and it was the best experience I think I've had in my life.
Well, that's saying something. She said it was the best experience she's had in her life. And she froze on that. That's a really good thing to freeze on. We'll see if she comes back. We'll give her a minute. Then we have a question for her from Mom. Mom wants to know if...
Can you hear me?
Now I can. I'm sorry, you froze again. We have a question.
Yeah.
Mom wants to know, would you say a week in Hawaii is worth it? Or do you think it should be more like 10 days?
So we're doing, we came in on Friday and we won't leave until Saturday. Wait, yeah. We're leaving on the 9th. That's Saturday, right?
Saturday, yep.
Okay. And I think it's totally worth it, especially if you're kidless. Like, I mean, you can do so much more if you're just some adults trying to get shit done, but
yeah.
With the kids, it's a bit more challenging, but we're still doing a lot. Like we went horseback riding yesterday, and that again was an amazing experience. I don't know if you've seen the pictures yet, but gorgeous, just out of this world. Cool.
I, of course, have been following you because you did take me with you. Am I there? Everybody needs to see.
You're in my laptop bag. I won't lie. It's hard to like juggling the kids and then trying to whip that out without it getting wet. It's raining off and on all the time.
Yeah, it rains.
So I don't want to bring too much. And then I like literally bring my camel pack. I'm not even taking my purse anywhere. I'm just bringing my camel pack.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
And so I'm afraid it'll get wrinkled in there, but I am going to bring you when we go to the vanilla bean. So there's like this vanilla bean tasting. We're going to go to it's called the Vanilla Bean Company, and they do everything they serve for their lunches, you know, vanilla bean incorporated and or inspired. And then you can do a tour around there too. So
I'll like it there. Definitely take me.
yeah, but it was going to be really difficult to keep taking you on the horsebacking one and pull you out randomly. As funny as it would have been, because that would have been hilarious. But so yeah, we're going to do vanilla bean today. Tomorrow, Thursday, we're going to go to on a submarine.
Ooh, like in the water?
In the water, a real life submarine that moves under the water.
Okay, I need pictures of that. And then you need to tell me if you feel freaked out, because why would I even say this? She's going on this awesome journey and I'm like, I would be freaked out. But the truth is out, I would, because it's under the water. But I mean, I know it's all set up for that and stuff. But how do you feel about that? Are you like just super excited, or do you feel a little nervous? Like, I'd feel a little nervous.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially
but excited.
Yeah. I'm excited for the boys specifically though, because I think they'll get a super kick out of it. Apparently, so at least on the pictures, it could be false advertising. I don't know yet, but it's called Atlantis Adventures or something like that. And I think they have them on several of the islands. It's kind of like commercialized as far as, you know, doing it in several different locations. So we're going to be going up to Kauai. Did I pronounce that right?
Yep. Good job.
Hey. And then it's there. So in the presentation online, it looks like there's like sunken ships that you're going to be able to see, and, you know, sharks and whatever else is around the coral reef that they're, you know, going around. But it is only 45 minutes, but I feel like with kids, it's probably plenty of time.
Yeah.
So it's exciting. These cherries are really good. I'm keeping so I don't know what I'm allowed to do. Like, I want to keep a bunch of seeds and see what I can plant at home, but I have a feeling that's a no. I think
you're not allowed to. As far as when I was in Maui, they actually searched our bags for citrus and stuff like that on the way home.
I did buy some seed for passion fruit in the airport. So that was kind of, at least I have that. But
that would be awesome if that would grow. I mean, anything grows here. You just have to water it and shade it properly, right?
Yeah. Well, I feel like I've got a little bit of a microclimate going in my backyard with some of my shading.
Yeah, for sure. How's that working out? I know Top Notch, Erica Romero, Top Notch, you guys know who that is. She came over or her husband rather, came over and did your sales. How are they working out?
Beautifully.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes all the difference, especially when it's storming and I can't I know that it's not going to go anywhere now. And I don't have to stress out every time it starts getting windy or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're anchored down pretty well. Mine in my backyard are too. And it's funny because sometimes it'll get really windy and they'll go like this, you know what I mean? But nothing ever happens, thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, mine are also right up against our cinder block wall. So it's got a little bit of protection already since it's just over the garden bed, but yeah. Let's see. So are you going to be able to screen share? Because I know we're already at 7. Well, it's 7:26 here, but
it's already 7:26. Everybody in Arizona is like, what? Where you been? Yeah. Let me go into the group. And normally this is Ashley's gig, you guys. So we'll see if I can do as good of a job as she can do. I don't know. So you'll have to help me out, Ash.
Help you? I'll just be the judge.
Ah, you're just going to judge me? Sweet. Just what I needed. All right. Can you see the group? Should be able to.
Yes.
All right, so our very first, so this is the announcements tab. Everybody, especially the new people, if you click up here, oh, by the way, what do you think of our cute little Halloween cover photo, huh? Not bad.
Adorable.
Getting fancy after 7 years, you know, it only takes me that long. So everybody, especially if you're new to the group, go up here to the cover photo, click on it like so, and then you will see all of these links on the right hand side. If you're on the computer, you've got to click on the bottom if you're on mobile, so it's like a double click kind of thing on mobile to get the caption. It's plentiful. There are a lot of resources here. Our distribution list, if you want to get in on the trivia question, which the trivia question just went out a couple of days ago. So get on that, respond to that, and you will win a free MOMnation tank top, actually, is this month. So get on that trivia question for your free tank. This is the way that you get on there. So click on the distribution list, sign up, and then once a month, you only get 1 email per month, and that has the trivia question on it. You just have to reply to that with your response, and then you get thrown into the winner pool, and a winner is randomly drawn from that. So this is a really, really important thing up here, guys. We also will list out our upcoming events in the group and a couple of other important things. So keep an eye up here. If you're real confused about what's going on in this group, this is a really good place to start.
And welcome new members.
Welcome. I know we have a few new members, which is awesome. I love it.
We'll tag you guys in the replay, but we're happy you're here.
Yes, very. And so we start usually with the announcements area. This is another very important part of the group. This is where a lot of the important posts or posts that we really, really want you to see are posted. So check this out. We always have the like a little video of the upcoming events for the next 2 weeks. So it looks like this was just posted by Skylar. Thank you, Skylar, yesterday. And these are, look at all these events we have coming up. Holy smoke. We got a lot of stuff happening. Karaoke's on there. Are you coming?
I saw that it's the 15th, right?
It is the 15th.
Yeah. So as far as I know, I think so. I actually haven't looked. I got nothing on my schedule so far for the 15th. So yeah.
Sweet, dude. I am singing a new song that I've never sang before. So we all know that I have a couple of karaoke go-tos, and this one I have never done. So I'm kind of excited. What else do we have here? Oh, I bought a new house, for those of you who might not know. And I'm documenting it and telling you about everything that's going on. We're doing a full remodel. We're currently under contract right now dealing with inspection stuff. The house has mold. We found that out last week. It's all right. It's all right. We can get around this. We can fix the problem. It's not a biggie. And a couple of other things. So this is actually a video where I talk all about it. It's maybe like 15, 18 minutes long, something like that. But kind of get you up to speed as to where we are at and how it all went, kind of the things that we had to deal with in the beginning. Here is our Thankful Thursday post. I love this post.
Me too.
It's nice to go through and see what people are thankful for. So Ashley is thankful for the stars aligning for her very first big family vacation in Hawaii. And that's where she is right now. So tell us, is it wonderful? Like, are you totally not wanting to leave, and then totally going back, right?
Yeah, there's a reason that everybody calls it a piece of paradise, because seriously, there are so many, like, just, I don't know how to explain it. So you think of an island and there's all these like crevices where the water spews out into the ocean, or the ocean is raking the side. So all of those little areas are just flush with life and greenery, and where there's one temperature or environment up high, it's I can travel 30 minutes and feel like I'm in the desert, and then all of a sudden it's like lush tropical. And then did you know it freaking snows in Hawaii?
I actually did not.
It snows.
Where?
It snows.
On all islands?
I had no idea. Yeah, it snows. I forget what mountain, but a lot of the natives or, locals, they'll go ahead and travel up there, and you have to have 4-wheel drive in order to get up there, but they'll go up there and fill their beds with snow and then bring it down to the town so that, everybody can play in it. But I mean, it's insane just to know like how diverse a small little island like this can be, just based off like, anyway, I get a kick out of it. It's awesome.
No, that is awesome. That's good to know. And I learned something new today.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so Hawaii is amazing. I happen to love Maui, but it's because I've only been to Maui and that's it. I'm sure I would love the island that you're on too. Looks beautiful. Alexis McCurdy. So we kind of have this little inside joke between her and I and JD, because when we helped her purchase a house last year, and when she was shopping for her house, she was calling it a house because it was like her forever house, So like I finally made it. Like I did, the starter homes, and that was really great and enjoyable, and we're appreciative of that. But now we're in a house. So I just kind of, excuse me,
stole that.
Because I'm not moving after this. Okay, I said it in the video, which means it's on the internet, so it's true. Anyway, moving on. You caught the podcast, right? I mean, I know that it posted before you left, so I'm hoping that you had a chance to catch last week.
With your mom and Susan, and yeah. Is that the one you're talking about? Yes.
Yeah. The building a bond with music. So we basically talk about, they're a very musical family, and, they grew up with a lot of brothers and sisters, and really music was a huge part of their life and really continues to keep them together, bring them together, and continues to build the bond. And so we talked about a bunch of stuff. It was really nice to have my mom and her 2 sisters on with me. We talked about, things in the past, brought up memories. We talked about our family reunion that's been going on for 55 years straight, where sometimes there's 200 and 300 of us all camping and playing music together. We had a drum circle one year that I swear had to have been 50 people. It was so cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. So for those of you who haven't checked it out, check it out. It's just a real touching episode. Really, really good. What do we have here? Oh, our sponsor, Ryan Gilliam with Waterstone Mortgage, has written up a blog for MOMnationUSA.com. Check it out. We've got a ton of blogs on there, all variety of topics, all kinds of different stuff, mom related. And this is talking about interest rates. So I know those of you that are kind of in the market right now, this is a huge big deal because it plays into affordability. So it's a good article to read. Oh, this one, what is your hobby? So there's a little method behind my madness here. I want you guys all, there's not a whole lot of comments on it. I thought I'd get more, but I'd love to learn what your hobbies are. And there's a reason for it. So do me a favor, everybody. Get on over here under the announcements and hit me up with your hobbies. I'm interested in knowing. What do we have? Oh, True Hit now at Tukey. So a couple of weeks ago, I'm the Awatuki mom, by the way. I have a blog, and sometimes I talk about her in the third person, but it's really me. I swear. And so I went to True Hit a couple of weeks ago for a meeting, and I was really impressed. I walked into the gym, and there's all sorts of different areas, and I was really impressed at how kid-friendly, like mom-friendly it is. So I wrote a bit about it, and you can click that link and learn all about True Hit there. If you go, definitely say hello to this girl right here, Jessica Becker Stout. She is the owner at True Fit Awatuki, and she's pretty darn awesome. True Fit, I called it. It could be True Fit. It's actually True Hit, but you could get fit at True Hit. See what I just did right there?
Oh my God.
Yeah. It totally sounded like what's that, Cat in the Hat or something?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. We legit have one comment on here. What is wrong? Are people not seeing my stuff? this is the trivia question. This is what the actual question is. Turns out we just answered it like a couple of minutes ago. And so if you're watching this, respond to that email with the trivia question so that you can get on the list to enter to win a free MOMnation tank top. I'm going to bump this bad boy because it needs a bump.
Do it.
Bump. That's a cute, did you see that, Jeff?
Yeah.
Bump it. Bump. Oh my gosh. All right, so the original Business Mom Monday. This is a really cool post for those of you who are entrepreneurs, business owners, got a side gig, a main gig, whatever your gig. Definitely put your gig here. This is posted every Monday. Complete the 2 steps because it is super important that you do that. It really, really helps with your exposure. Put your business Facebook fan page on here so that way we can like and comment on it. And if you don't have one of those, that's okay. You can put other things, but really what we want is a Facebook fan page so that we can interact with it. You can also put any deals that you're running, your website, things like that. We've got Amanda on here. She is with the Slumber Shack. We're going
It's now raining on me.
It stopped raining or it started
No,
raining?
it started.
Oh, see?
It rained on.
No, sorry. So we're going camping in a month. You remember that, right?
Yes. I'm excited in the Slumber Shack.
In the Slumber Shack, actually about a month from yesterday, to be completely specific, is when we're going. We're going to go up to Lake Pleasant. It is a MOMnation event. So the Slumber Shack is full because we've got a couple of ladies from the group and we all rented it together. So we're full, but I think they might have some more camping spots. If you guys want to bring your camper, your tent, something like that and camp along with us, we can do that. Oh, and a big congrats to Raquel. I told you we would come back to her. So Raquel actually won the free landscaping service cleanup, which is happening on Monday. So Top Notch Landscaping, Erica Romero and her husband, John, they're amazing. They just bought a house, by the way. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Erica and John.
Yay. But they are so sweet and so generous. They are giving their time, their service for a free landscape cleanup. Come on, guys, that's not cheap for somebody that is unable to do it physically and or financially. And so Raquel had signed up her mom, and she had such a compelling story. And I mean, there were many, many compelling stories. There are many stories that really grabbed your heart, really pulled you at the heartstrings, right? But this one is the one that ended up standing out the most to Erica. Of course, she could only pick one. I know she wanted to pick more than that. And that's a tough job, you know, trying to decide. So kudos to Erica. Thank you so much. That's happening on Monday. I think that the Adventures of Kate Nash, the real people, should show up at this and do a little live while John is doing a cleanup. I think that would be really cool.
That would be cool. Yeah, I was just going to say, I desperately want to see the before and after. So
yeah, maybe we can go do it during. We have to talk to Erica and make sure she at least gets photos for us, but maybe we can do it during.
Yes, yes.
Saving Sunday. We love talking about this post every week because this is where our mamas in the group, if you see like a sale at Target or if meat's on sale at Fry's or something like that, and it's a really good deal, or you know, some sort of holiday closeout or something like that at a certain box store, then stick that here. Or if you're an entrepreneur and your business is running, if you've got some really, you know, interesting things happening, definitely put them here so that our mamas can partake in that. We have been running this, we Team EvoAZ, we have been running this little deal here for a little while now because it's so important to feel safe and secure in your home. I really feel like it is. And so we are offering a free professional security assessment where we have a professional that's been doing this for 40 years, I think, goes around the house and kind of gives you some tips and some different ideas where you should put lights, where you should put cameras for your security system, your sensors, maybe move a bush from here, maybe put a bush here, these kind of things. So they'll go around and create a report for you so that you can have that to work from. And then it also comes with a free Ring doorbell. All you got to do is buy a house with Team EvoAZ in the next 12 months, and that is yours.
That's what Katie did.
That's right. So I'm actually getting one of these for my new house. I had to buy one in order to get one, but it's okay. And then the Pogo Pass. We talk about the Pogo Pass every week. Your promo code is MOMnation. That gets you $10 off. I think October is actually, usually around the holidays, they'll run even deeper specials. So we'll share with you if we get an even deeper special than that. But right now it's $10 off. And to be honest, it pays for itself in just 2 visits. I mean, you look at all of the things that you can go and do. You can go to the zoo for 2 visits. Right there, the Pogo Pass pays for itself.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You've been using yours, right?
You can go bowling once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah, at Fat Cats. Well, and then there's several different Fat Cats locations. So you could go bowling one time at
Mesa.
Gilbert.
Yeah,
Gilbert or Mesa, and then bounce on over to the other one. That's cool. Yeah.
And then Jeanette Carroll, we love her. She is our Bonanza lady. I think that's the name of it, right? Bonanza. Yeah. And she makes the cutest hair clips. She's been with us for a while. She's been in MOMnation for several years, and her art, her clips just get cuter and cuter and cuter every year. She really does a great job with that. Oh, one of our favorites, Jennifer, with American Patriot Lock and Key. I got to get her over at the new house too. But she is offering an awesome deal. So Spooky Good Deals, hardware installs 10% off, transponder keys. I have no idea what that is. You'll have to ask Jennifer, 10% off, and proximity keys, 10% off. No idea what that is either. Jennifer, please bestow upon us your wisdom. What are those things?
Transmitter trees. Keys. It sounds like maybe the ones that are like you're maybe like in, out of town, but you can unlock it or something. I don't know. That's what comes to mind.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be.
And then a proximity key is when you're close enough to unlock it, but you're not actually having to put a key in, maybe. I don't know.
See, you're using that big old brain of yours. Brilliant.
It likes to do some things sometimes.
I bet you're right, though. I mean, sounds logical. And then we have Dana Austin. We love her, our financial guru. And it looks like her mother-in-law does astrology charts. Oh, that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Hey, Dana, we should have a party and have her do this can she do that? So a couple of years ago, we had somebody come, we had a party at somebody's house, and we had someone come and do like toe readings for everybody.
Toe reading?
Yeah, you get your toes read. You never heard about that?
That's weird.
It is weird, but it was cool. And so
that is cool.
So we had like games or whatever, and then it was kind of like spa day, right? So when it's your appointment time, you go into a room and you do your thing with the lady, and then once you come out, the next one goes. And all the while we're eating, laughing, having, playing some games, whatever. So maybe we could do that. Dana, tell us if that's doable with your mother-in-law. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. I agree.
And then we have Pam Branch, our favorite, our crime prevention person. Well, safety person, I should say. See, Pam, you have all these hats. You're crime prevention now. And it's actually Crime Prevention Month. See how I screwed that up real nice? And she and her husband, Steve, are offering us some smoking deals on some of these classes, only $35 for these classes. And I've taken these classes, guys. They are well worth $35. In fact, you will get a lot more value out of taking these classes than the $35 in your pocket. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, we went to their less lethal class, and that was super informative as far as like what options we have when figuring out if we don't want to do a firearm, which we're going to go get our CCW license, but that's another class that I'm hoping to get up.
Some people don't want to do that, and I totally respect that. And they don't feel that they want to go in that direction. And so I love that Steve offers other options, so that way you can still, be as safe as possible and, use your body to do things, or use other tools like tasers and things like that.
Yeah. no, I totally agree.
That's good stuff. Marley, hello, Marley. She's our pet girl. She does all kinds of really cute pet stuff. You should totally check her out. In fact, I have to get something cute for my pet. I saw that, was it Letitia, Santa and Bikes? I think I saw that Letitia got something from her recently for her pup. So I have to check it out. Pups need to be spoiled too, you know.
They do. Well, and she also does like really cool, like, memory keepsakes, like pictures and stuff. So I actually wanted to maybe talk to her about my dad's like favorite dog died a couple years ago, but he always says little things where he like wishes he had something to remember him by. So it might be cool to give her a picture and see what she can do.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a post about that going around a couple of weeks ago. So hopefully that mama hooked up with Marley too. She's offering 15% off the whole shop to MOMnation members only, looks like. Use code MOMnation, easy enough.
That's awesome.
And Dana's back. Remember, I told her she's our financial guru. And you know, a lot of times, especially when we're just getting started, we're in our 20s, early 30s, things like that, we're not thinking about retirement. But I will tell you, because I am now 42, it comes a lot more quickly than you ever think it will. And this is something that I'm like dealing with right now and really having to, you know, get figured out, to be honest, and decide what I want to do and when I want to do it and how it's going to work. And I started somewhat early because I'm in, you know, the real estate world, and I kind of knew, okay, retirement's going to come at some point. So I did start a little earlier than right now. But had I started when I was 20, 21, 22, it would be so much easier than it is right now. So
yeah,
definitely take a look at that, especially if you're in that space. And if you're not, if you're like nearing 42 like me and you haven't even given it one thought, now's the time. Because 65 or whatever it is, it's only 23 years off for me. It's not a lot. We all know how quickly time flies. So our next post is the yard sale Saturday post. I'm not going to go through them all, but this is a great post. If you've got yard sale items, if you're having a garage sale or something like that, and you want to market for it, or if you want to share it with our group, this is a great place to do so.
Or if you're looking for items, for sure, check it out.
That's a good point. And that's a good point on the BizMom Monday post too. If you're looking for a service or a product or something like that, here we're really passionate about giving back to our own, about using our own, right? And to me, it's really important that I shop or use the services of my kids' friends' parents. Because really, that's what a lot of you are. And, you know, my friends that I interact with, I want your families to thrive. And so that's where I'm going to put my dollars, because it really means a lot to me. So you can go back to the BizMom Monday if you need a service or a product, or here if you're looking for something or you have something that you want to sell. And that's the yard sale Saturday. This house, look at that. This house is so cute. This is one of my listings. It is still available.
Nice.
Yes, it is. Actually, fantastic. It's, what's that?
I said I like the vaulted ceiling in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's got a lot of really cool bells and whistles. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's got a lot of storage for the size of it, which I was pretty pleased with. It's a good builder. And the exterior is probably the best. It's a 10,000 square foot lot, maybe a little over, which is pretty large. And it's got really big side yard on both sides. And then it has a huge diving pool. And so it's pretty cool. Sometimes, you know, we can do things to the interior like paint and whatnot, but having you know, a fairly new diving pool with all new equipment, it's got new AC units too. Like that's the kind of stuff that really matters, right?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, look, did you see the pomegranate? They have all these gardens too, Ash. Look at that.
Uh-huh. Oh, what?
Yeah. This family spent a lot of time together during COVID, and they planted all of those gardens. Isn't that awesome?
Uh-huh.
See the backyard, how legit it is. Double RV gate. Pretty sweet.
Yeah. I might want to look at this one.
Well, it's in Avondale, so I don't know if we want to move to Avondale, if I'm going to let you, but you can look at it.
Okay, never mind.
Well, you can get your Ring doorbell.
I like being further east.
Why don't you talk about this one, and then we'll, that's where we'll end for today.
Okay, so this is the MOMnation Compassion Mamas. We're hoping to get these up and off the ground, gauge interest. If you go ahead and check it out, there are several different compassion groups. Whether you're a mom who personally suffers with, ADHD, or has, you're on the spectrum, or you have a child who has ADHD or is on the spectrum, or you or someone is suffering with addiction, or there's several other ones in there. Maybe you're looking to meet up with other women who've gone through, IVF or adoption, and they, you're basically trying to get together with other moms in the group who have gone through similar experiences as you. We want to try and create an area where you guys can tether together and be there for one another, give advice, meet up at least once a month, and share experiences and everything. So there is a link in there to go ahead and just fill out a Google form. Kind of gives you a way of letting us know which of the groups are most intriguing to you. There needs to be, they're not going to happen if we don't have people signing up for them. So if you think it's an awesome thing and you've been sitting on the sides, saying you kind of want something like that, and we know the need is out there, we know it is, step out of your comfort zone, because that's what we need, is for everyone to, just give it a shot, come together and meet up with other moms who probably have a lot more, y'all can connect a lot more than you probably even are aware of. So it would be beautiful to see that kind of get off the ground.
Totally agree. Thank you, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, signing off from the Big Island.
All right. From the Big Island.
And we'll be back next week when Ashley's back with badges and all of that stuff that we normally talk about. But today we wanted to learn all about Hawaii, so we skipped that stuff.
We did, but I'll still do some tagging in the replay to honor those who were mentioned in the birth and birthday announcements, as well as the marriage shout outs, or couple shout outs. I don't know what to call that one, but
no, what you call it is fine.
Okay. All right.
All right.
See you at the Vanilla Bean Company.
Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye. Bye, Mom Nation.